कहो एक बार हे मित्र, sing with me. सनातन धर्म
की जय हो, कहो एक बार हे मित्रों, वैदिक धर्म की जय हो,
सनातन धर्म की जय हो,
वैदिक धर्म की जय हो,
वैदिक धर्म की जय हो, आर्य समाज
की जय हो,
कहो एक बार हे
मित्रों, सनातन धर्म की जय हो,
वैदिक धर्म की जय हो,
आर्य समाज की जय हो।
Can you chant Vishwani Deva with me? Om Vishwani Deva
सवितर
Duritani Parasuva Yadbhadram Tanna Asuva Yadbhadram Tanna Asuva Om Shanti 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 Dharma Premi Bhaiyo aur Behno, brothers and sisters all across this globe. For some reason or the other, I can't go into the administrator's site to see how many people have logged on to the internet. But somebody will send me, if Darsh is listening to this, Darsh Panchu, would you send me an email telling me how many people are on site? I can't see it now. But all of you on site and off site, today I welcome you from this podium of knowledge. I don't welcome you on behalf of the Arya Samaj. That would go very small. I welcome you in the name of humanity. I welcome you in the name of God's wisdom. I welcome you in the name of goodness. And I thank you for tapping in to learn a few things as they would relate to your life and your evolving struggle to finally find what is good. And today we're talking of struggles and battles. It's a different kind of pravachan. The minute you and I express a desire to be born, since from that moment you and I are going through battles and struggles. My brother Bhai Bhisham, who is a biologist, is here, and Pandit Atmanan is also a biologist. And there may be other scientists here to tell you that even before we become a little fetus in our mom, there's a struggle before the womb experience starts. And that struggle is for you to be a unicell. Your mommy and your daddy, before that, when your soul lived in an old body, in your last life, even then you're struggling. And you're telling God, God, give me a new body, a new human body. I don't want to be born as animal. I don't want to be born in a tree to be stationary. I want to be born as a human being. Since then the struggle is on. And even before that, but we will start from there. And then by a strange phenomenon, your soul doesn't come out from here as the souls of yogis would come out from their bodies, but by your soul came out with your last breath from here. And your soul started traveling with the speed of light in the reincarnating process. And your soul was knocked about here and there. And it got lodged in plant foods. And your soul got lodged in watery expanses like rivers and oceans. And when your potential father and your mother, they ate vegetables and drank water, you were one of millions and millions and millions of souls to enter both into male and female who would one day become father and mother. And if you entered into your mom, you passed through your mom, through the excretory process, you came out back from your mom. But if you as a soul entered into your daddy's body, you got lodged into his generative fluids, into his private areas, and you got lodged there as part of generative fluids. And when your mom and dad came together after getting married, you were deposited into your mom, but there the struggle continued for you, your body to be a uni-cell. Bhai Guru Govindji is also a scientist, and in one of his lectures at Milan Mandir, he'll be able to tell you what a battle you and I, what an uphill task you and I face in just before we enter the womb. Look at the screen. And when we are in the mother's womb, if the mom's body has a disease, it impacts me in the reincarnating process. And Vedas talk of you and I being locked away in the mother's womb, and it's all dark. If Satyavesh could have spoken, Shiv's son, let him tell you what a 9-month period of absolute darkness and cut off from the outside world. And any karma that you come with from your last birth also bashes you in your mom's womb. And your parents' genetics determine for your nose to be of a certain size, your ears, your body structure, and all the bases of your internal organs take shape based on your own karma and your mother's genetic transportation that comes from her to you through the umbilical cord. And if your mommy and daddy were to fight, all that negative flow of poison goes through mom's mind into your mind through the connections between mother and child. And many times you kick in frustration as a little baby, telling them, don't fight mommy and daddy, don't curse mommy or daddy, or mommy, don't pick up stuff and throw it at daddy. I'm feeling it all there. The struggle continues. And even though you might want to be a girl, you are born as a boy. And even though you might want to be a boy, you're born as a girl, all because of the coming together of so many determining factors. Even though you, in essence, are neither male nor female, you're given a body, and many people are born with male genitalia and they want to be female, and many people are born with female genitalia and they want to be male. The struggle continues. And after birth, you're born, your soul is fully conscious, but your mind is not fully developed. And worse yet, you don't have human speech except a yell and a cry. If an ant were to bite you, you can't say, mommy, an ant has bit me. All you can do is cry. If you're hungry, all you can do to communicate, you can cry. Even if you're happy, all you can do is to give songs that are unintelligible. The struggle continues. You want to adjust and you're looking for comfort. You want to adjust and you're looking for comfort, but you cannot express yourself. But here comes a time now, you begin to grow. You're like Agnivesh and Indravesh. And you have two options, one of which to choose. Do you run around and frolic and play all the time with toys that they buy you and doing Nintendo games and TV and all of that? Or do you subject yourself to any kind of formal, intensive training for preparation to go to school and to be a teenager and to be an adult, that you can have a place reserved for you in the big picture that we call society? As you grow, you face struggle and sangharsh. It's called sangharsh in Sanskrit. And now the struggle becomes even more intense. Your body has now developed. You have gone through puberty. And invading armies of temptations in the form, I don't like to say this sex word, but I have to say it here, temptations that are associated with sex and drugs and crimes and peer pressure. Oh, these are armies of temptations invading your body, and you watch your body when you shower and you want to know what is going on. And because your body is changing, your mind also is changing, and your speech is changing, and your relationships